Alvin Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Windchaser Farms, and since last episode, well, pretty much kept on doing what we were doing there last episode. We're still harvesting sugar beets, still harvesting potatoes, still harvesting rice. We're getting pretty close to being done with all three of those here. So hopefully by the, well, probably won't be quite the end of this episode, but by next episode, hopefully we'll have those finished off. The potatoes there, well, yeah, potato harvest, I think I may have found a slight improvement here. What I did, everyone, is I let the first, or I just kind of picked one. I think this is the first one here. The first potato harvester get way ahead of the second potato harvester. And I mean way ahead. He's like, I don't know, he's at least like another 10 rows or something like that. Actually, it's probably 10 times. He's probably like 20 rows ahead of the other one. So hopefully, I'm hoping that'll keep them apart. And hopefully that'll work a lot better. I noticed the... I can't help but wonder, everyone, if this is part of the problem. Notice how the tractor's lining up on the wrong side. I've noticed the difference between the potato harvesters and the sugar beet harvester, for that matter. The root crop harvesters and the regular harvesters, you know, combines. The pipes, the unloading pipes, are on the opposite side. So I'm wondering if that's kind of messing with Courseplay a little bit, causing some of our problems. Because if you notice, Courseplay was lining up on the wrong side. Also, turning off pathfinding, definitely want to do that as well. I think that's a bit of a kind of a bug with a new version of Courseplay here. They've really changed up how unloading happens with harvesters. The harvesters don't necessarily fill up anymore, and I think that's causing some of the problem there as well. So, yeah, anyway. We'll see how that goes. Sugar beet harvest is still going. Hey, every now and then I need to fix him. For the most part, that's going pretty good. For the most part, the rice is going pretty good as well, although I do need to keep an eye on the sell point here, because they keep getting stuck at the sell point. At some point, I'm probably just going to have to like re-record that course or something, but you doing crop circles here. I just started them up, so that's probably why. Oh, maybe not. He needs to go run the course. He's pretty much full. So yeah, there he goes. I think we're going to run it a bit drunk, though, here first. Okay. I'm just going to tab away from that so I don't see any more of that. Oh, my. Okay, anyway. Working on, at least for starters this episode, getting field 3 fertilized here. I want to get this field replanted. So, field 3. Let's see what's here. We need a... fertilized course. There it is, field 3, 36-meter fertilized course. So used to seeing the 24 meters there on Glen Island. It's like, wait a minute, where's my 24? No, that's right, this is 36 meters we're running on here. You know what? I'm not even going to bother finding the start point. Courseplay, you just find it for me. I think it's probably over here then, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. For some reason, I guess it's covered up by that other line there as well. Okay, that should be good. That is fertilizer. We need to get some lime on that field as well. So, yeah, that field needs lime. Doesn't need to be plowed at all, does it? Negative. Okay. Speaking of these other fields, do they need anything? Nope, they will have to be plowed. You know what? I almost have to wait until he's done harvesting to start plowing that, though, don't I? That's kind of a bummer. Field 4 needs to be fertilized as well, doesn't it? Okay, I don't self. Plus, I also need to pick up all the bales on this field. Just a few bales on there. Just a few. It's slipping, huh? I suppose we better... Oh, you're just waiting to be unloaded. Okay. Same thing with you. And you are being unloaded. That slipping message. I hope Courseplay fixes that one of these days, because that is, like, annoying. You go, it's like, whoa, slipping. That's not good. That, for those of you maybe not familiar with Courseplay, when you see a message that the combine, whatever is slipping, and it's in the dark red, that is usually not good. That's not a good thing. For some reason, it shows that when the combine is unloading now. I don't know why that is. So it's not actually slipping. It's just standing still, waiting to be unloaded. Oh, wow. Courseplay's actually backing up down the field with a tipper like that. That is odd. I guess he's getting out of the way for the turn. Very nice, Courseplay. Very nice. For those of you who haven't used Courseplay lately, or maybe updated in a while, especially for Farming Sim 19 here, Courseplay has really added a lot of new features and new ways of doing things. They definitely got some, in my opinion, bugs to work out of some of their new features, but yeah, definitely some interesting improvements for Courseplay. And also some very derpy ones, as you folks have maybe noticed the last couple episodes. But been working on it off camera here. I've got, sort of figured out somewhat here. Like I said, with the potato harvesters, keeping them apart. That seems to really help. Mind you, I maybe don't have to have them this far apart, but further apart, the better, if you ask me. With that being said, that is still going to take 2 hours and 10 minutes. And that's probably not necessarily counting unloading time here for Courseplay to finish this field. Wow, that is, that's just this harvester. How much longer do we got over here? I didn't even actually look at this one. This might be actually longer yet. Doesn't have the timer going at the moment, probably because he's turning around. Oh, there, 13 seconds. There's no way that's right. No way you're going to harvest that 11 seconds. I think that must be just his turn maneuver. Speaking of turn maneuver, by the way, a couple of you folks suggested changing up the turn, how this harvester turns. I have tried that. Doesn't seem to make a difference. Courseplay just is, it's just derpy with the turns. I don't know why. At the moment, I think it's set on turn everything, meaning it articulates and all 6 wheels turn. I believe that's what it's set in at the moment. I've tried it where it doesn't articulate. I've tried it also, I think, is it just the front wheels turn? Or the front and the back. I forget the other option. I've tried that one as well, everyone. I don't know. I'm not having much luck with the turning here. He's just playing derpy with the turning. So I've kind of given up on that one. He does eventually get there. It just takes him a while to do so. So, like I said, kind of giving up on the turning there for that. I could possibly adjust the turning radius here as well. Oh, what is that under again? That's usually this one, right? Yeah, turning circle. 30 meters. Wow. Seems a little much. This thing can turn pretty sharp. But that's what it's set to. I've never had much luck adjusting this in the past, the turning circle, so I usually leave it to where it's at. Every now and then I do adjust it, but like I said, usually I found leaving that number alone works the best. Yeah, he should be able to make that turn no problem. Like I said, that harvester, when you got all the wheels steering and the articulation, it can turn pretty sharp. I think he's finally got it now, maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I'll buy that. Okay. Let's grab another sprayer here, another R4045. I should have, oh, there it is right there. Perfect. You got, okay, you got fertilizer. You know what? That'll work, I guess. I was going to switch him out to line, but you know what? Let's bring you to field 4. We'll get you started over there. It doesn't really matter which field we do first here, I guess. You know what? I might want to pick up the bales on field 4 first, too. Maybe I should do that. Might want to do that before I spray that field. Ooh. Should smooth that out one of these days, too. Pull. Stop. Oh, my goodness. Right, gotta remember. I'm so used to, working with Courseplay, loading up courses while driving. And, yeah, if you're mousing over these buttons here, you lose control of the vehicle. Sometimes. It seems like they've gotten it better. You notice I can control at the moment. I think it's when you're on this one. Yeah, now notice I don't have any control of my vehicle. I can't drive, I can't go, can't stop. Now, as soon as I mouse over it, then we're steering again and going. I'm not taking my hands off the controls here. All I'm doing is mousing over or on and off the Courseplay window there. Kind of annoying that works that way. Now, where's the start point for this? About that? Oh, that's right. That's over in this corner. I usually try to create all my start-stop points in the same spot, but not being too successful at that apparently on this map here. Okay, first waypoint, drive the course. You know what I should really try? Yeah, I've got the money for it. You know what? Let's stop you just a minute here. Maybe we should try that Anderson DLC, and I don't have to pick them up, and we get Courseplay to do it for us. Now, as I've mentioned, everyone, I don't think that's going to work very well, because if you look at the way the bales are laid out, they're kind of kicking out of the back. But let's just try it for the fun of it here. Or maybe it won't be so fun. Probably won't be, but I think it's worth a try. Baling technology, let's go ahead and get the Anderson. We want the square bale one. There's also the in-game one as well, right? Where's that one? Yeah, there it is, the Accursion. We could get that one as well. 16 bales. This one holds... Nope, there it is. There's the square one. Holds 16 bales as well. Okay. 89,000 versus... where is it there? Where did it go? There it is. Where's it set? Oh, that's actually quite a bit cheaper. Wonder which one works better. Interesting. Oh, we got 2 square bale ones. I did not realize that. Okay. The Stack Pro and the TSR, that one holds 14 versus 16 bales. What I'm more interested in here is which one do I think will work the best with Courseplay. That is what I'm the most interested in. Hard to say. Really hard to say. You know what? Let's just, yeah, we'll go ahead and buy it. And I'll probably immediately regret that and sell it. Probably what'll happen, but... Okay, we're going to need a tractor here to pull that with. You know what? Most of my tractors are on unloading duty, aren't they? Okay. Well, should we buy yet another tractor? Oh, another tractor. Wow. Yeah, literally all my tractors. Well, the 80... Oh, you know what? The 8130 is not on anything, is it? Got duals on it, though. That might be a problem. I might not want duals. Do these duals have collision? They probably do if it's done properly. One moment while we test that. Yep, check. There's collision. Yep, definitely collision. Pretty good collision, too. Never know. Some mod authors don't take the time to properly do the collision when it comes to duels. Although that isn't quite as big of a problem as it used to be back in previous versions, it seems like. Seems like that's gotten a little better here. But, yeah, there's still some tractors out there that don't have collisions on their duels. You know what? I don't need to drive all the way over here. We can just start it right at this point here. That'll work. Right. Lost control of the vehicle there. Let's, from main farm to shop. How about you just start at the closest waypoint? And stop at the last one, please. Been meaning to buy another tractor anyway, but I think we're going to need a little bit more money before we do that. Probably, let's see what's here. Do I have the new tractors activated? I might not. I've got some updated 8R mods here. I've got both the European and the American style one. Looks like I forgot to update or to activate those. Make sure I remember to do that. Kind of cleaning up some of my mods here this past weekend. Started with the 8Rs, which I had like, I don't know, 10 different versions of. I think I got rid of all of them. I believe so anyway. Yes, I don't have any 8Rs active at the moment. Wow, that's terrible. Except for the in-game one, of course. The in-game one's still here yet somewhere. Yep, there it is. But, yes, have the new US versions and European versions of the 8Rs from JHHG Modding. We'll see how those work. Haven't tried them out yet. Got them on the multiplayer servers there as well. Like I said, got rid of all the other versions of 8Rs I have. Yeah, I don't know why. It seems like there's certain tractors people like to do a lot of, and 8R is definitely one of those. There's a lot of versions out there. And then, you know, each one's like typically progressively better, so I go get that one. And then, of course, still have the old one yet. It's like, you know what? We need to just get rid of all the ones I have, and we'll stick with like one good version, or hopefully good version. Anyway, we'll read a few comments out there. A moment. Let's see. Bull was saying, since you like that Claas for its size, for getting in and out of the gates there on Glen Island, you might want to check out the new W330 John Deere harvester. Would be more to your liking, I think. Oh, actually, yes and no. I mean, it is John Deere. I don't know why, everyone. I've never been a fan of that John Deere W330. Maybe it's just because it looks a little too European. Odd-looking combine, if you ask me, everyone. The W330. Why I never really been a fan of using it. Although it is John Deere, so I guess I can't say too much bad about it. I want to get these plows going here as well, but I really need to wait till the fields are finished being harvested, because otherwise they're going to, probably plow up the crops. Don't want that happening. You know what? While we're waiting, let's go ahead and pick up some bales here because I believe that course starts on the up and down rows first, and then it'll leave the headland. So I think maybe we'll pick up the headland bales here first ourselves, and then we'll see once how. When we got time for this, yeah. Hopefully, Courseplay will be back by then. See once how that works on picking up the bales there. I probably won't bother creating a transport course. We'll just have it run the course first. See once if Courseplay can even pick up the bales. And then if it can, we'll maybe see if we can add a transport course to that as well. Get Courseplay to actually transport the bales back to the sell point for us. Apparently that is a thing Courseplay can do. Apparently. We'll find out. You know what? Still need to fix that one of these days. Actually, you know what? I guess I did sort of fix it into. I smoothed it out, but smoothing it out doesn't do the greatest of jobs. Need to get into a little more fine tuning there. Let's see. Auto load on. You know what? It's probably set on round bales. Yes, it's set on round bales yet. Large square bales. There we go. 8130 has reached the point. Nice. That didn't take very long. Whoa. Oops. I've hit the hitch there a little bit. Still, we haven't hooked up to it yet, so warranty still applies there, right? Okay, let's back to shop to main farm. First waypoint and stop at the last one there, and how about you drive the course? And once it gets back, we'll mire our new stack wagon here. See once how that works. You know, back to picking up the bales myself here. Let's see. Andrew was saying on the John Deere 2510, they're cool. We have one like it. Nice. .007 Robert was saying at 1414, eh? It started at the far end because you have it set to start on the up and down rows instead of the headlands, which I understand. Yes, it is starting on the headlands. Where it starts you off would be the ending spot usually if you had it doing headlands, which is why it showed you finishing where you started. Right, I don't quite get that. When you create the Courseplay course here, actually, you know what? Let's, oh, you know what? I can't even do it from this truck, can I? But if you bring up the Courseplay creation tools there for creating a fieldwork course, if you tell Courseplay to start on the headlands first, and you tell it to create the starting point at your current location, all the courses that I've created so far, it seems like it puts it at the very opposite end of the field. So as far away from your current location as Courseplay can possibly get it, it seems like. Now, if you started on the headlands first, then Courseplay puts the starting waypoint fairly close to your current location. But yeah, when you do up and down rows first, I don't know, Courseplay, something doesn't seem to be quite right there, if you ask me. Let's see what's here. Sugar beet harvester slipping. Is he actually slipping or is he unloading? Guess we'll know if that message stays there for a little bit longer. Thomas was saying at 22:22. Wow, what's up with all the we had 14:14 and now we got 22:22 at 22 minutes 22 seconds. The harvester is shaking its head, saying, "No, Randy, I will not work." That is apparently true. Apparently true. Yes. Had a little bit too much issues with harvesters not working here. Oh, we've been mostly dirt-free here this episode of Courseplay. We might be entertaining some new derp here when it comes to loading these bales. Like I said, look at this bale here. It's crooked. Same thing with this one. I just don't see this working well with Courseplay. I mean, this one's like really crooked. So, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. A couple of you folks have said it works well. I don't know. like I said, we'll find out. I just have my doubts with the way these bales are lining up. Seems to me a bale's going to get stuck in position there and just going to gum the whole works up. But you never know, I guess. Chuck was saying, I love Courseplay, but I think it will wait and see if it makes it to the mod hub like it did in Farming Simulator 17. Seems like there's too many bugs that need to be worked out at this point. I like watching your use, though. Yes, my use of Courseplay. Wow, my use of Courseplay. But yeah, I would think the Courseplay developers would probably try to get it up on the mod hub again, I would assume. I was actually surprised to see they did that in Farming Simulator 17. I never would have thought I would have seen Courseplay on the official Farming Simulator mod hub, but they got it up there. And apparently they must have done a pretty good job of working most of the bugs out so that Giants would actually approve the mod. So I would assume, like I was saying, they would try to do the same thing in 19 here as well. And of course, I think one of the reasons we're seeing so many bugs at this point, again, the Courseplay developers, it seems like they're adding a lot of new features and or new ways of doing things here for Courseplay. A lot of stuff I've not seen Courseplay do before. Yeah, some of it not so good, but they are definitely working on improving Courseplay, it seems like. And like I said, once they get some of the features that maybe don't work so well, I think I know what they're trying to do with some of the features. They just need to maybe work on them a little more. And yeah, once they get some of those bugs worked out, it should be really nice, I would think. Assuming they can get them worked out, you never know. I mean, Courseplay, it kind of always has been buggy. Maybe buggy isn't the right word. Just the way Courseplay drives sometimes is interesting at best. And I see your 8130 is already here, and the sugarbeet harvester is still slipping. Makes me think we should maybe go investigate. You know what? He probably actually is slipping. Yeah. If I looked at the map earlier, I probably would have been able to figure that out. Usually if he's on this end of the field and slipping, it means he's backed into a pole there. Even though I've given him, I don't remember how many headlands, but apparently I need to like double that number. He needs way more headlands. We working over here yet? Looks like we are. Good. How about the potatoes? I see Courseplay's moving, so that's good. You are waiting to be unloaded. I thought about getting another unloading tractor on here. Maybe I should. Seems like one should be able to keep up, though. And looks like that trailer might be empty, so that's why he just finished unloading. That could be why he's a little behind. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Courseplay, you're doing the circle of death here, aren't you? For some reason, every spot in this course, Courseplay gets stuck and just sits there and does crop circles, or the circle of death. Don't know why that is, but kind of annoying. Okay, Courseplay, it's your big day here. Let's see if you can pick up bales. Like I said, I'm not exactly holding out a lot of hope here, but figure it'd be fun to try. Uh, 53W3R was saying you should make the harvester go counterclockwise so the pipe is out of the crops, and I'm assuming he's referring to the sugar beet potato harvesters there. That way it won't hit the trailer when it's turning on the headlands. Plus use the number of field instead of the auto search for combine. It seems to work better. So yeah, that is actually worth noting there. His hint about using the field number for searching for the combine rather than just using auto. We can maybe try that. Although, again, like I said, it seems like Courseplay's working pretty good now. I turned off the auto, or not the auto feature, the path finding feature. I think the reason Courseplay wasn't detecting some of the harvesters, or the potato harvesters, was because, again, with the new functionality of Courseplay there, Courseplay doesn't necessarily fill the combine to 100% and was therefore causing some issues with that. And I can see we got a problem here already, folks. See the kicked out bale that's over there in front of us? Yeah, that doesn't look good already. Okay, well, let's just do the nearest waypoint since we drove past the first one there a little bit. We're also going to have to get lane offset. I wonder, is that the right direction? Courseplay should be showing a marker here, I thought. Maybe not. Nope, I'm thinking that's the wrong way. And also, I'm thinking we probably shouldn't have duals on this tractor. What I want to get here is for the middle of that load trigger. That looks like that's the middle. Maybe we need to make that a little smaller. Yep, just try over the bale. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a problem. Let's just stop you. And I think quite clearly here, too, I need to get a tractor without duals on it. Need to do that. You know what? You know what we can do, everyone? I don't think the duals will make a difference here for the rice harvest. Let's see if the 7810 is still available here yet. Where's... Oh, he's just leaving. Shoot. Stop. We're going to switch you out here a minute there, buddy. We'll put the 7810 on the stack wing in here. Because I'm pretty sure there's enough space for the combine to unload if the unloading tractor has duals. Although there are hubs on this tractor, aren't there? And I think those hubs had collision, if I remember correctly. I think we did check that. We'll see how it works. Got to be better than tires, at least, duals. You know what, I should probably go check and see where the 4955 is at. He is probably stuck, if I had to guess. They keep getting stuck on the sell point there. Apparently, I did a bad job of recording this course. Although I don't remember getting stuck myself. Anyone else remember me getting stuck when I drove through that sell point? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Courseplay does, apparently. Okay, you know what? I didn't... you know what? I don't need to save that course. I can just reload it here. Field for 14-meter mow. You know, I need to connect to it here first, don't I, before I can select fieldwork mode. Okay, and then we had a offset. Oh, we're at about 2.7, I think. Let's try that there, 2.7. See how that looks. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where are you going, buddy? Next closest waypoint, would that be right there? Try nearest. Courseplay. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Apparently I've also got a tool offset. Okay. We're also going to slow Courseplay down because I think it'd be safer if Courseplay went a little slower. How does that look for alignment? You can maybe be out just a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty down the center line. Now, apparently, he hasn't picked up any bales yet. This one here definitely is not going to work either. See, this is going to be the whole problem, I think, everyone. I don't think this is going to work because if you look at these bales, they're all over the place. And I don't know. Worth a try, but don't think it's going to work. Oh, and you know what? Let me go check that 4955 here a minute. I don't see him on the... Oh, no, there he is. Oh, he is there. Okay, cool. Throw you on for unloading duty here a minute. So that's one clean rear tire. It seems like every episode I always get a comment about that. What's up with the one tire that's clean? I don't know. I guess the mod author. If you look at closely, everyone, it does get dirty because it does have dirt on it. But yeah, why it's not as dirty as the rest, I don't know. Okay, we need field. What is this? Field 2. Sell to train overflow. Drive the course and make sure you have, well, side offset is set to auto. Which, if you remember, everyone, with the 4955, when we first tried it, it worked. But then when I reloaded the course and reloaded the save game, then it didn't work anymore. So I thought that was rather interesting. It worked at first, but then it didn't. Like, Courseplay detected it right the first time. But then after that, nope, didn't detect it right. So anyway, everyone, looking at the timer, it looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode, unfortunately, already. And I do not see any bales on our stack wagon yet. There's got to be bales he's ran across. He's just not getting them. Oh my, and then there's like a whole stack of 3 of them there. Yeah, that's going to go well. Not. We'll see if Courseplay can at least get that one bale, maybe. But like I was saying, everyone, we're going to wrap it up here. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well if you haven't already done so. And before we leave here, we'll just keep an eye on, see if we can at least pick up one bale here a minute. He lined up with the Courseplay course? He is, but the bales are not. See, that one there is like way off to that side, and this one over here is off to this side. What in the world? Yeah, everyone, don't think that's going to work. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.